Hi everyone, and welcome back to DreamingUpDemming. Today's vlog is all about my stay at Hoshino Resort 1955 Tokyo Bay. We are checking in the resort and checking out all the hotel facilities, including a really cool concept called Second Room, and later on grabbing some delicious plates and sweet treats at the cafeteria. I'm able to tour multiple rooms before settling into my own beautiful room. I make sure to get lots of rest because the next morning we head downstairs to their restaurant for an amazing breakfast buffet. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I'm so excited to share my experience with you at Hoshino Resort 1955 Tokyo Bay. We have arrived at the Hoshino Resort 1955. This is a stunning resort. Right on the water, you have a beautiful view. The last hotel on the hotel review is the Hoshino Resort 1955 Tokyo Bay. It opened recently in June 2024 and is located at the bay side of Shin Urayasu side of Urayasu City. The hotel is designed with the 1955 American theme, marking the year Disneyland in the United States opened, offering a nostalgic, retro atmosphere. The second room is a standout feature of the hotel, providing a 24-hour space for guests to use before check-in or after checkout. This first little room includes a variety of comfortable vintage sofas, tables, which are ideal for relaxing, chatting with friends and family, or planning the next part of your trip. Semi-private and private areas offer added privacy, making it perfect for some personal time. The stylish decor is also very popular for photo opportunities, creating a memorable moment during your stay. The hotel features 638 spacious rooms designed for comfort with a unique Japanese touch, allowing guests to remove their shoes and unwind after a day at the parks or a day in Urayasu. All rooms come equipped with a bathroom that include a separate washing area as well. The hotel has a 24-hour Lawson convenience store and laundry facilities, making it suitable for longer stays or last-minute needs. It does not have a gym or pool, but the dining options at the hotel include restaurants and bars themed around the 1950s America, letting guests enjoy meals in a nostalgic setting. And for their opening hours, just be sure to check the homepage for the latest details. How cute is this lobby? It's like I'm back in America, right? Just the 1955. Something different I've never experienced at any of the hotels in Japan is it's like a computer check-in. So you actually don't have to go up to the front desk and check in with a human. You can quite literally just check in from the computers. You get to choose your own key card from different designs, and then it assigns your room number, and then you just walk away. So it's a dream for the antisocial human. They let me know at the front desk that amenities are not in the room, but they actually have an amenity center that you can collect your toothbrush, kid's toothbrush, hairbrush, and your cotton swab, razor, and body towels. I definitely love those. Every hotel has them here in Japan, and they're such a plus because you don't have to bring your loofah. Just use one of these and toss it. So it's time to visit the second room. I'm excited to see what's behind there. Oh, wow. Look how beautiful. It's so quiet. That is so cool. All the vintage furniture. I feel like I am at my grandma's house. So this is second room. So basically it's like if you don't want to be in your room at this moment in time, you can come to second room. This is a good place, I think, to meet like in the morning. If you're traveling with friends or family and you're in different rooms, you can at least meet down here, whether it's before going to the parks or after the parks. You just want to chill, buy some snacks and have some drinks. They actually have a little kind of snack bar here, so you can buy drinks, beer, snacks, and have a view of the ocean. It's beautiful. It's nice being away from the hustle and bustle. Just to give you an idea of all the things you can purchase here, you get lots of different pasta snacks. What? Doritos. Wow. So you have tons of snacks to choose from. These are all for purchase. And again, it looks like they're people-less cashiers, so you actually can purchase through the computers. Looks like we also have wines. Looks like we have, oh wow, those are beers, cool. But they also have canned. Looks like some little snacks that you kind of see on like a charcuterie board. This is a really cool concept. I've never seen something like this before. Oh, they have onigiri and gelato. And other various snacks. Oh, it looks like you can actually get lattes here. Coffees, iced coffees. This seems like it's the place to be, especially in the mornings. You can even access it before check-in, after check-out, before you go to the parks, and when you return to the parks. So this thing is available to you very often. I know I almost want to grab in there and get a little snack myself. So they have the decorations for the holidays. And look at that, the bubbles are coming from the column. That's really cute. This is a room that you can access, but you have to take your shoes off. That is really cool. Very unique. It looks so comfy, I could take a nap here. So on a first come first served basis, no reservation needed, you can get one of these private rooms to chill in. It even has a curtain to close so you can have some privacy, maybe talking with your family and having snacks. They even have little toys for kids. My kids would love this. They love playing with blocks. That's so nice, so they can entertain kids too. You can watch the boats right from this area in the second room. That's really cool. Sure wish the sun was out though today. They even have a cute little kids area that they just added. Oh, my daughter loves these. That is so cute. She loves those stepping stones. Oh, the cute little slide. They have thought of everything. If you forget your diapers or you've run low on your vacation, they have diapers available, wipes holders, and you even have a diaper pail you can bring to your room. I don't think I've ever seen that in a hotel before. Looks like they have little stepping stools, baby body wash, little potty seats, and kids' slippers and toothbrushes. They thought of everything. They have laundry services available too in here. Looks like they have coin laundry services available. They have 2 rooms. That's really nice. Even the Disneyland Hotel only has a few available, but they have plenty available here. If you were to arrive here before check-in and you want to head to the parks, I do offer luggage storage here. And it is available 24 hours, which is a real plus in case you need to go early to the parks or late to the parks and come and check in. Located on the first floor, similar to the laundry and the lockers, is actually a Lawson convenience store, and it's available to you 24 hours, which is a huge plus. Because sometimes you get back late from the parks and you just want a little snack, and a lot of times hotels will close their stores earlier, around 9 or 10, but the Lawson here is open 24 hours. If you have a large party, they actually have these big rooms, especially this one on the corner. But look how many beds there are. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's even like a bunk bed. I've never seen that before. That is so cool. Everything looks so like retro. I really like the theme in here with the color schemes too. It's very turn of the century, like vintage retro colors. It's a really great view. They have our TV here. Oh wow, look at the view of the park. This is really pretty. You can see Urayasu right outside your door. You can see Tokyo off in the distance. That is crazy. I'm just turning around, giving you another view of the room. We have the bed here by the window. Those beds down there, up there. So this would be a great place to stay if you had a large party as well. Lots of floor space. Let's take a peek in here behind the door number 1. Oh wow, this is our sink area. Oh, I love the glassware. That's like something I would have seen at like grandma's house, especially like the brown one. Looks like we have a shower room too. Oh wow, this is nice. Very common concept here in Japan. We have plenty of sink space. I see towels down there as well. Hair dryer is available. Just make sure you take your shoes off as soon as you walk in, like I did, and grab yourself a pair of slippers. Looks like as soon as we entered, there was a door here on my right-hand side I missed. Oh, well, that would be the toilet room. That's a very important room. See at the toilet room as soon as you turn on the right-hand side. Turning to our left, looks like we have a refrigerator, I believe. This is a massive, massive refrigerator. Good, my goodness. And then they have the safety box down here as well. Looks like tea kettle, glassware, and our tea section. Look how cute these are. This is not something you see at every hotel, that's for sure. And then turning back towards the entrance, we have our hanging space. A great place to store our luggage down here for sure. And then where you put your shoes in this little slot. Down the hallway, they have a water service and a microwave. So that will definitely come in handy if you need to heat up anything, because I know I haven't seen a microwave at most of the resorts I've been at in Tokyo. The last room that we viewed was for a family of 6. This one's for a family of 4. So very similar amenities as we saw prior with the refrigerator and the safe box and all the glassware. But this one has another interesting bunk bed. So you have one bed down there and one up here. But this one also offers a separate lighting down here. So if your kids go to bed early, you can go ahead and turn the lights down on this side, and then the adults can chit chat and talk over here and watch TV and not bother the kids. There's even a cute little couch here that you can have a coffee and just talk about your day as you look at the view out into the ocean and park. So yeah, you get a great view for your family of 4. Very spacious. There's tons and tons of floor space here. So you have tons of room for all your suitcases and all your souvenirs from Tokyo Disney. And just like the last room, this is our bathroom concept. And then our shower room. This is similar to the last one. Hello. And then as soon as you enter, there is the toilet room. One thing that's kind of special about this resort, and I didn't notice it at first, is they have this huge mirror so multiple people can put on their makeup and get ready for the day. So there's plenty of surface space here so more people can get ready, get your day started earlier, and head over to Tokyo Disney. Alrighty, I'm all checked in. I have my suitcases brought to the door, which was great. To our right, you have the hanging space, which you have lots of space. So man, if you got a large family, you're covered. Immediately to our left is our toilet room. Nice and spacious toilet room. And directly next to that, I believe, is going to be our sink. Hi, I can see you. Hello. So I like this, a lot of surface space, especially for me putting makeup and my toiletries up there. But they do have their own toiletries available. It looks like we have cleansing liquid, facial toner, oh wow, toner, and gel. Our hand and face soap, glassware, which I love the glasses, especially this. This reminds me of like grandma's house or something. There is a hair dryer, which is great because I need to wash my hair tonight. And then over here we have our shower room. So again, traditional Japanese shower room and tub. And it looks like we have shampoo, conditioner, and body soap available. Let's head into the main space. To our right, we have our glassware, tea kettle, safe box. And then check out how big this fridge is. This like took me by surprise. I was on this side. I had a 50-50 shot. Look how big this fridge is. That is crazy. So lots of space in there. Cool concept here. There's a huge desk space, or table space here, so more than one person can get ready in the morning because they made a super wide mirror, which is really cool. If you're curious about all the other Hoshino resorts, they have a booklet here that shows all the different hotels that are in Japan. Got our coffee, teas, glassware, and just hotel information. And then, so that was the entrance. So then turning around, we have our beds. Right now they have just 2 of them with the sheets and everything, but this room could accommodate 4 people. So we have our 2 beds here, but then they also have this like lay down couch, which is like something new I've never seen before. But these can actually turn into beds because they have all of the linens right here. So I would assume normally if you had 4 people, they would dress these as with linens and everything. Or they may leave it as a couch maybe, and then let you do the linens later. But yeah, so that is the lay down couch. It's a very interesting concept. And then you have a great view of the ocean out here, as well as the park. Such a nice green space. You don't see that very often, especially when you're just visiting the resorts and everything. And then as you're laying down on your bed couch, you can watch some TV. As you can see, there's lots of floor space. There's tons of space for all your suitcases. So it's nothing like those teeny tiny hotels in the city. So it's very comfortable scenery. I like the design. You can really tell they went with this immersive feel with this resort. They really wanted to make you feel like it's 1955. I feel like they took the concept of how like Walt Disney really cared about theming and put that into their hotel. I know they have different styles of hotels. This is probably one of their more relaxed hotels, considering it's like a resort hotel to Tokyo Disney. So they know people staying here are most likely going to be going to the theme parks. But we shall see how my stay goes tonight. I'm excited to try out these beds, try out that nice bath and shower, and get to relaxing. But for now, I think it's time for me to head back to the parks now that I'm all checked in at the Hoshino Resort 1955. Decided to stop off at the cafeteria at Hoshino Resort 1955. So they have touchscreen, which is nice. Just select your language, English, and now we're set up for success. I'm gonna check out the menu and I'll surprise you with what I'm gonna get. One of the seasonal items that they have here is a make your own cola bar. Like, what? So they have different syrups, cranberry, gingerbread, bubblegum, apple pie, green mint. That is so cool. I think we're gonna get this for our dessert after we eat, but they even have really cool toppings too. Now I just have to decide what toppings I'm gonna put on it, and you bet your bottom I'm gonna get that gingerbread man for sure. But they also have mint, rosemary, cranberry, blueberry. What is this? Oh, apple compote and raspberry. We have lemon, strawberry popcorn, pretzels, that's an interesting one, jelly bean, and marshmallow. Nice little accent having the jukebox. I think our drinks are being made right now. It was such a cool experience to have this after going to Tokyo Disney during the day, to just be able to come to this cafeteria and get these beautiful alcoholic drinks and look at the classic Coke bottles they use. It did really feel like you're back in like the 1950s with the decor, even down to the outfits, the atmosphere, the bar area, the whole cafeteria. It was just such a cool experience. And trust me, those drinks were very strong and very delicious, and so were those little chocolates. Next, we even got to try like a smorgasbord of items. We had the French fries, there was like this roast beef item, and then there was a doria, which is kind of like that rice cheesy meaty dish. We had the salmon, and then there was the fried chicken. I had to show the American flag off because, God bless America. And then we had the turkey burger, which I thought it just meant it was actual turkey burger, but no, it's actually like a burger with pulled turkey on it, and avocado, tomato, and ham and everything. But yeah, we shared this meal amongst some friends, and it was absolutely delicious. I mean, just look at the table. It's just so full. I just really overall just enjoyed my time here. It was great to come here at the end of the day after Tokyo Disney and just sit down with friends, chit chat, enjoy a meal, enjoy a couple Coca-Colas and some alcohol beverages too, of course. And there's a ginger ale. I had to get the ginger ale because when you're traveling, you always need ginger ale. Overall, I really just loved this hotel. And the staff, you couldn't even ask for better staff. Everyone was so welcoming. Oh, and did I mention there is a soda bar? So we even got to make our own root beer floats essentially, but they were like Coke floats. We had different syrups. There was even bubblegum, gingerbread, mint. It was crazy. We even got to add ice cream to them. Here's my beautiful invention here with the gingerbread man that was falling off, but that was my beautiful design with the marshmallows and the gingerbread man, ice cream, Coca-Cola float. I felt like a little kid again. What a fun time we had at the Hoshino Resort in 1955. So I just got back to the room for the cafeteria, and I got to spend some wonderful time with some friends downstairs, and we got to share these plates of food, and they were massive. We got like what I would compare to like a charcuterie board. It had like French fries and a cheese dip sauce. It had a beef dish, a Doria dish, of course fried chicken, which I personally loved a lot. But out of that, I personally really like the French fries and the fried chicken. It was just like a really comfort food late at night. You know, like sometimes I just want French fries and fried chicken. But the Doria was also really good, and the beef was as well. But the highlight was definitely the burger. So at first, I thought I read it as a turkey burger, you know, like a patty made from turkey. But no, it's actually a ground beef burger topped with turkey, and it's like cola infused, which I didn't really taste cola forward, you know, but it gave it like this sweetness, similar to like a barbecued pork, except it was turkey. That one was really good. We all split that together as well, and I think that was everyone's favorite dish at the table. And then we got this rum and coke. Oh my gosh, it was really strong, but it was like really, really good. It was a great way to finish the night too. And the soda bar, how cool is that? I have never seen a soda bar before like that. I mean, I've had root beer floats, but I've never seen it where you have all these like syrups and toppings, and they were even sweet enough to put ice cream on ours, so we made them floats. I personally had the little gingerbread man and marshmallows on mine, but it was like just overflowing with goodness. But it was really a great way to finish the night, and that room I showed you earlier that was called like second room would be a great place too to hang out late at night and have some snacks. But the cafeteria is where you want to go if you want to have like the bigger meals and stuff. They also had a la carte menu items available, but I think the sampler platter that we kind of got and that burger and all those drinks to split were a good portion, especially for 4 of us at the table. But I need to get some sleep because I have a breakfast buffet in the morning. I'm going to take a long hot shower and just relax. Good morning from Hoshino Resort 1955. It's my final day in Japan. I actually leave later today at 5 p.m. So it's sad days, but happy days. I'm sad to leave Japan, but I'm sure I'll be back. This is my 5th trip. So obviously I just keep on coming back. But I'm happy to come home and see my kids, my husband, my parents. I miss everybody a lot. But check out this view this morning out my window. It's absolutely stunning. The ocean is literally right outside my door. You can see all the boats out there. It's really cool. I can see all the people jogging and going about their daily lives. And the really large park. And then Urayasu is right here. And then just beyond that, it's Tokyo Disney and Tokyo behind that. But I think it's about time for me to head downstairs and check out this breakfast buffet. I feel like I've become a breakfast buffet connoisseur now. So we just got to the breakfast buffet. It's on the 2nd floor in the lobby. You have to go to a little computer and buy a breakfast ticket and then wait in a little line, and then they'll seat you. But I'm going to take a peek at this breakfast buffet. It smells amazing so far, so let's go up there and take a peek. So they have a pretty impressive juice bar over here, which is yuzu citron honey, apple ginger, flavored green tea, sokan bicha, apple juice, water, and it wouldn't be complete without milk for breakfast. They have iced coffee available, as well as hot water for tea. And this looks to be a espresso machine. So it looks like we have espresso, Americanos, cafe lattes, and cappuccinos available. Breakfast of Champions right here is the self-serve machine. So if you want some milk ice cream this morning for your breakfast, they have you covered. Let's start out with the sweet stuff. We have brioche, cheese curry bread, melon bread, cream bread. Oh, this is coming home with me. Fruit Danish and a peanut pound cake. Never seen that before. They have bananas, apples, milk pudding. That's one I haven't had. Might have to try that. Here's that white peach and cider jelly that you can put on top of your yogurt. And they also have little toppings over here like granola and sugar. They have croissants and salted butter rolls as some of your more plain bread options as well. Looking towards our more American side, they have bacon, French fries, fried potatoes, roasted chicken, and of course the usual scrambled eggs, macaroni gratin available, and sausage. They have available rice and curry as well as pastas. And you can add on the chicken sorabo, salmon flakes, carrots, pumpkin puree. That's really interesting. I might have to make a little concoction myself of curry. Ooh, this looks to be the French toast station, so you know I will be coming back to here. They have maple syrup available, almond, and strawberry sauce to put on top of your French toast. Over here looks to be like a sandwich station. Oh, so you can get a Reuben sandwich. Interesting. Just to show you an example. So yeah, those are some of the made-to-order stations. It smells really good. That sandwich, if you can smell it, it's amazing. And it looks like over here we have a rice bowl that's available. And toppings of grated yam and shisho leaves and wasabi. Looks like I have reached the more Japanese side of dishes. So this is a deep fried fish cake. You could add bonito flakes, green onion, and grated ginger. Ah, it's for udon. So it looks like cold udon that you can use those toppings for. We have snapper simmered in ginger, spicy chicken and root vegetables. Then, of course, it wouldn't be complete without the thick omelet. And there's daikon, grated daikon radish, eggplant dressed with green beans, natto, umeboshi, pickled greens, and then soft-boiled eggs, and grated yam. That's something new. I have never heard of grated yam. And of course, you have a huge container for rice and a huge container for miso soup, and that's a very common breakfast item in Japan. You can start your morning off with salad. They have available tomatoes as toppings, broccoli, corn, and daikon radish. And available dressings are sesame dressing, carrot dressing. Ooh, that's interesting. I might try that. Japanese onion dressing. We have carrot marinated orange salad. We have potato salad, smoked salmon, an Italian vegetable and lentil salad, pasta with basil and cheese, soft salami, sweet potato salad, and again, another side with mixed greens, so both sides are identical. I'm not sure you can grasp just how large this buffet is, but that completes my food tour of the buffet. So now I think I'm about to go grab a plate and get started myself because it is 8:45 and your girl is hungry. I definitely got the sampler platter this morning. I went with some of the yogurt, roasted potato, we got some bacon, some Japanese omelet, the cheese curry bread and other baked goods, and a slice of apple. I stopped off at the rice bowl stand and got that. It looks so good. It has all the raw, obviously like salmon and tuna on top of rice. Then I stopped off at the French toast station and topped mine off with strawberries and almonds. I wanted some fresh greens this morning, so I went ahead and got the green salad with corn and radish and broccoli, and I topped that off with that carrot dressing. I'm very interested in seeing how that tastes. And then, you know, I had to go to that Reuben stand and get that sandwich, and I added on some French fries from the buffet. And I went with the two juices this morning. It's a yuzu one and an apple ginger. But look how much food I just got. I'm so excited to eat. It looks delicious. So let's get started. It's so funny. I ended up at the same table that we were eating at last night, our late snack. So it's really pretty. It has a view behind me. There's a lot of light, so hopefully the color is all okay. But I'm going to start off with this French toast and see how it compares to the French toast yesterday. The French toast here is a different texture, so don't be surprised if it's extra wet. See, you can kind of tell like it has like a more dense, wet texture. It's so different. It's so good. I don't know how to explain it. It's something you'll have to try when you come to Japan is the French toast. I had to get the roasted potato and the bacon and egg. You don't need a review on that. You know what a potato and bacon tastes like. But let's try this rice bowl. I'm really interested. I did get my chopsticks all ready. She was very generous with the toppings here. Let's see. I didn't add soy sauce yet, so I could like kind of really get the flavor. Let's see. It's so fresh. I don't know how to describe how like fresh tuna and salmon taste so different when you're getting it in Japan. It's like they literally caught it right outside the door. It's such a fresh way to start your morning with a nice little rice bowl. It's very good. Now I need to try this Reuben. I think it was a Reuben. But yeah, it's just got like meat and cheese and toasted bread. It looks like really, really buttery. This is a really great buffet item. I would not have expected to see something like that on a buffet. This is more of like a brunch or lunch type item. I was really surprised when I saw it, but I had to try it because I think it's something like, you know, 1950-ish that you would expect to like eat out at a diner. I think that's what they were going for with the theming and everything. Now let's see our French fries. So they're not as fresh as I would like, but that's my fault. I should have just waited till they replenished it, but I literally got like the last French fries in the tray. But so far, I'm really impressed by this breakfast buffet. Let's see how this carrot dressing is. I'm a little curious. Oh, it's a very sweet, nice dressing. I bet that's gonna taste good with the broccoli. Honestly, I'm very impressed by this buffet. I like all the offerings. There's really a healthy mix of American food, westernized food, and Japanese food. So there is something for everybody here. I really like that. I would be honest, and I'd let you know if there was something I really didn't like. But all in all, I think this is a great buffet. I'm gonna put the price right here. I think it's a really great price for all that they offer. It's a rather large buffet, comfortable seating, great views. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my breakfast, but then I'll catch up with you guys in just a minute. Let's talk breakfast. That was one of the best breakfast buffets I've had in Urayasu. I mean, they had a lot of American dishes, a lot of Western dishes. One of my favorites was the French toast and then the Reuben. That was such a nice surprise. It was like buttery and toasted to perfection. I'm really picky. I enjoyed the fruit selection. The pastries were really good. I loved that like sushi bowl, basically, like the raw tuna and salmon on top of rice. That was a really, really cool thing that I haven't seen at the other buffets. It was really refreshing and it tasted fresh, like it was like right from the ocean outside the door. The salad was really great too. So when you're at Tokyo Disney, you'll notice there's not a whole lot of greens. So it was nice to have a refreshing salad. And that carrot dressing, I wish I could find somewhere in the States. It was so good. It had like a nice sweetness level. And let's talk the drink bar. So that juice bar, that was so cool. I ended up getting the apple ginger one, which was really good, and then the yuzu lemon one, which was really good. They were on ice, so it was a little watered down, which I actually prefer because I usually add water to juice because juice is like way too strong. But overall, really great buffet. Now let's talk about the rooms and everything, pros and cons. So let's get started on that. Some of the pros is the theming, obviously. The theming here is really awesome. It feels like you stepped into the 1950s, like circa East Coast America. I don't know, it's such a unique concept I haven't seen here in Tokyo. But here in Urayasu, they have obviously this Hoshino Resort, but they have them all over Japan. I showed you earlier in my room, they have a booklet that shows you all the different ones. Now just remember, this is kind of like a family vacation hotel based off of like the business ideals, the business hotel ideals. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. So you're not getting quite as many of the like amenities and special features. You're getting a hotel to sleep at, wonderful meals, automated services. So like the check-in was by computer. When you go to the shop, it's all just by computer. Obviously there's staff if you need help, but it's just like a completely automated system where you don't actually need to talk to a human to get checked in, checked out, eat. So other than the buffet, you do have to get a buffet card and then they show you to a table. Let's see, one of the other pros. The size of the rooms is really good. I wish I had like one of those family rooms because those family rooms looked way cool with the bunk beds and they had a couch, which is nice. This room has like this like bed couch thing. So I would have preferred having more floor space and having like an actual couch. But this one had really cool food at night. We had the soda bar last night where we got to decorate our Coca-Cola. We had the burger that had like pulled turkey on it that was cola braised. It was really, really good. And then the breakfast buffet again was amazing. I do like that there's a Lawson downstairs that's 24 hours. I was able to go there last night too. Oh, another really good pro. So last night I forgot to buy water. It was like midnight and I didn't really feel like getting dressed and going downstairs to Lawson. I completely forgot that on the floor levels they have like a water machine that you can get ice cold water, room temperature water, and hot water. So I was able to take my water bottle that I travel with and fill that up. So I was able to have some water at night. So that's a huge plus for me. And I never would have thought about that, but that was a huge plus. Okay, negatives. There's not too many negatives. Just one of them, because by law we're supposed to have this in America, but the rooms don't have telephones. So the only way to contact staff is there is a phone in the main hallway by the elevators. To me, that scares me a little bit, because what if you were to have an emergency in the room, or if there was an elderly person that fell, or maybe you're half dressed and you don't want to run down the hallway and get to a phone. But yeah, there's no phones that have direct lines. But again, it's more like a business hotel that's themed and is for family vacations. Really, there's not really any other negatives. That was the big one that stood out the most to me. And then just in my room in particular, there's no chair. So there's a really beautiful vanity. There's a space where you would think a chair could push under, but there's no chair. I'm sure if I asked, I could have probably had like a folding chair or something brought to the room. But when I do my makeup for like half an hour, or if you're an elderly person maybe that's doing makeup as well, you're gonna wanna have a chair. But those are really the only two negatives, which are very small negatives, to be honest, in the whole grand scheme of things. Oh, another real good positive, view. The view outside is really great. And one thing you have to consider though, if you do stay here, is the location. But put this into perspective. Yes, it's not right next to Disney, but it's actually right next door to Disney's value resorts. So if you're familiar with that Celebration hotel that has Discovery and Wish, I can literally see it from my room. So if you're thinking like, oh, it's so far away, no, it's not that far away. It's just a few minutes away, but it's right next to the Celebration hotel. So it's not like you're like out in the boonies or something like that. But yeah, I think this will conclude my trip to the Hoshino Resort in 1955. I really hope you enjoyed the review. Yeah, it's about time for me to head downstairs because it is checkout time. I'm all packed up and ready to go to Haneda Airport. But I think first we're going to sit in the second room and just chill out for a bit and have some snacks. And then I think I'm going to take the bus most likely to Haneda. I think we're going to decide when we get downstairs, but I'll catch up with you in a minute. So right behind me is the Hoshino Resort 1955. But when you walk towards the water, there's this pathway, and it used to be an active runway.
For the small airplane.
For small airplanes?
Yes.
That's so funny. I never would have realized that, but that kind of makes sense now that I look at it. I was wondering why the walkway was so wide. But they used to have airplanes take off, small ones, but still. What a beautiful day. Well, folks, that concludes my trip here to the Hoshino Resort 1955. We had an amazing breakfast buffet. We had amazing snacks last night. I absolutely loved the room. Now, just be aware, it is a little farther from the parks, but to put in perspective, it's not that far. The Disney Value Resorts are right next door, so if you're familiar with the Disney Celebration, Wish, and Discover, I can see it from the room. So it's not quite that far away. And now, also remember, this is kind of a family vacation hotel, based off of like a business hotel perspective. So you are going to have maybe a little bit smaller rooms, but it's much more spacious than anything you would find in the city. Also, everything is automated, so checking in, checking out, even purchasing things in the store on their second room. Yeah, it's computers, so you don't even have to deal with anybody. But there is staff available if you needed help. But I hope you enjoyed coming along with me exploring the Hoshino Resort 1955. And hopefully your next trip to Urayasu or to Tokyo Disney Resort, you stay here and get to see all this cool theming. Be sure to like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified of my next video upload. And as always, stay bright and colorful, friends, and I will see you in the parks. Bye!